Hey guys, what's up? I'm Greg, he's cute. Together we're Mr. Happy 0121, and today we're reviewing the 5 for $5.55 meal from Hardee's. Now, this is again one of those times where we basically show you the value of what's in the bag. People seem to enjoy these videos a lot. We always get one or two people going, "Why are you doing this? You don't even review the food." We find that people enjoy these videos just as much or more than actually watching you and I chew food. So hey, we're okay with that. I didn't know much about the $5.55 meal this time, but when we recently put up the McDonald's McPick 2 for $3, we had a lot of requests for this on various forms of social media, so why not? Before you guys ask, because I know it's weighing on your minds, yes, Q is working with like a facial disability today. He got a little 4th of July action.
Bottle rocket fuse came back and got me right there. I got hit in the eye once, but good thing it was like closed.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say, good thing my eye was open so people couldn't see it.
No.
Okay, so yeah, Q's working, working injured today for you guys, but we're here anyway. We're gonna just break into this bag real quick. This is gonna be, by our standards, a brief video. We're not gonna say anything that's over the line. We're not gonna say anything bombastic. We're not gonna make any accusatory statements like we have in some recent videos. It's just going to be two guys putting their hand in a sack and pulling out meat.
Hope you like that.
Item number 1 on the 5 for $5.55 meal. That's a lot of fives. A Coke. A medium Coke. Or Dr. Pepper or Sprite or whatever the hell else you want. Now, much like every other time, I really haven't prepped the bag. I'm just going to kind of reach around and fish around in there and hope there's not a dead rat or something in the bag. What's the first item we're pulling out? A hamburger.
Oh.
Now, we knew it wasn't going to be a deluxe burger. We'll hit a close-up on this bad boy in a minute. It looks like the world-famous ketchup, mustard, cheese, and pickle burger that, everyone knows and loves. Again, this is only $5.55, so let's not think we're going to get something spectacular. Uh-oh, I'm feeling some French fries. 3 items for $5.55. French fries. We'll hit the close-up when we get everything out. Uh-oh, we get a fried pie.
Oh boy.
Now, I don't know which kind this is. I assume it's probably apple. I'm sure somebody in the comments below will tell us. It smells like apple. But there's your dessert. At least, people will complain. If it's in the restaurant, ice cream is valid. But this time of year, if you're getting like a meal and you got to eat the whole meal and then get to the ice cream, that thing's like a milkshake anyway. Last but not least, what do you think? You know nothing of this. What do you guess the 5th item will be?
Chicken nuggets?
Small child's arm?
Small child's arm?
Neither.
Witch's teeth?
Wow.
Okay. Thanks for shoving that in my face.
Yeah, I did. A Hardee's chili dog.
With what looks like sewer sludge on the top of it.
Yeah, I don't know where this sudden fascination with fast food places to have chili dogs or hot dogs at all came from. Like, most of my life, only Sonic wanted to venture into that, and I was good with that.
Yeah, that looks extremely repulsive.
It smells like ready-made chili.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell good at all. Man, I was on board with this until we unleashed that beast. That should be like, they should take $1 off just for making me smell that.
Yeah, they should.
Here comes the drone view. There's your Coke, your fries. Let's look at this burger real good. Yep. Man, that pickle's as big as a patty. Your old school mustard, ketchup, cheese, pickle burger. You guys have all seen a fried pie before. Here's the topper. Look at that. Oh man. That looks like the ground the day after a music festival. Here's the important thing to know about this. You don't have to get this chili dog. It looks so impressive in the picture, I went with the chili dog.
Mistake.
If I'm going 2 of these hamburgers, 2 of these cheap burgers, the fries, the pie, and the Coke for $5.55, quantity of food, I know exactly what I'm getting. I'm going to give this like an 88. An 88. For $6 with the McDonald's Pick 2 for $3, I could get all 4 items and be much happier, I think. If I had to eat this with the chili dog, Going to take it down to like a 75 because no human should have to eat this. He has, well, no, never mind. I was going to say you have pigs. We could feed it to them, but I'm not feeding a pig a pig. That is wrong on everything. That is assuming, of course, that this hot dog is made of anything that was ever once a pig, but odds are good. Don't know what we'll do with this. I wouldn't even feed this to a homeless person.
Or a dog. You might get the dog sick.
Yeah.
That's not good for a dog's stomach.
Let's just put the lid on that. What would you give this if it was 2 hamburgers instead of the hot dog?
An 88.
88's fair. Yeah. It's a decent amount of food. With the hot dog, what would you give it?
Like a 60.
Minus 12.
Yeah.
So there you go. There's some decisions for you. I hope you learn from our mistake. I mean, we are not going to eat... Sometimes you don't have to eat something to know. The smell, we've eaten enough of these fast food hot dogs to know this is no bueno.
If you really wanted to, could you get, like, all hot dogs?
No, they make you get a Coke, a fry, and the thing, but your leeway's on the sandwich.
Okay.
There is a quote from MSNBC on the pie.
Okay.
Like a movie quote, you know, like 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
There are some who say less is more, but the good folks at Hardee's aren't among them. MSNBC.
Okay. Is that called a blurb? Isn't that called
That's a blurb. A blurb on the fruit pie.
Awesome.
Normally at this point, we do our Facebook shout-outs. We would say something like, Facebook shout-outs now at 444 likes. And I would say something like, Wyatt Bowler, here's your shout-out. But, Wyatt Bowler, that wasn't your shout-out. Your shout-out will come in the next video. That didn't count. We're not doing Facebook shout-outs today. We didn't have time to look everything up. We're recovering from the 4th of July. And as you can tell, I'm struggling with my voice. The golden pipes.
You have a weak voice, man. You gotta...
I have a strong voice when I'm screaming, but it goes away easily. It's God's gift to me, and sometimes I abuse it. There are others that wish that I would just go without the voice. Probably the best run of videos we ever had was the week where I had to just sit here while you talked. I'm sure people would love to go back to that.
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know.
Let us know in the comments. It's been a while. Would you like for the next video or two at some point in the future to pretend I don't have a voice just so he has to carry the whole thing again? I think that's a good idea. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, of course you did.
It's an idea. All right, that's it for today. I promise we'll be back to our usual Facebook shout-outs and whatnot next video. Those of you that are still here that we haven't pissed off with recent comments, thank you so much. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media. Let's see if I can do it. Instagram, Google+, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. Just look for Mr. Happy 0121. Until next time.
Stay vigilant.